until then, let's get you out to Hillsboro and some Tiger basketball. Sounds good, Flip. Appreciate the work there at Frankfort. Here, the Clay Center Tigers fell behind 5-0 as Garrett Harmison knocked in a quick field goal in transition, then a three-pointer for Ian Uphoff, and Coach Drew Gruber called a very quick timeout right back out of the 30-second timeout. The Tigers have got a bucket in with Cooper Glavin a follow-up, and now the basketball back on a Riley County turnover. So the Tigers had the basketball down 5-2. Isaac Lee had a look at three in the first possession, and it just rimmed out on him from that three-point line. Zone defense by the Riley County Falcons. Lee has it in the corner, double team coming at him. He'll dribble drive, kicks it left, trying to go to Shirley. It's poked out by Garen Jackson, race to the other end. Good hustle play by Dylan Swidehart. He was the last to get a hand on it. He and Jackson both trying to get to the basketball on the sideline. It'll be inbounded by Garrett Harmison. It had the opening bucket of the ball game on a kick-across pass in the paint, pretty wide-open lay-in against the half-court offense. Pass to the corner now. Harmison for three. It is short. Rebound weak side to Swihart. Tigers lost by 10 earlier to Riley County in Clay Center, so they know the team well, obviously. Close proximity, and down here in Hillsboro, now they meet up again. Here's Lee out deep to Swihart. 5.5 to go. Tigers trail 5-2 with the basketball. Jared Fitzenmeyer in the corner to Lee. Out deep it comes to Shirley, trying to go to the high post Glaive, and it's tipped and taken away by Riley County. Garen Jackson down court, right baseline. Uphoff hit a three earlier, passes on us this time. Now a shot blocked by Glavin with a follow-up by Garrett Harmison, who has 4 early points, and the Tigers trail 7-2. They put the bucket on the wrong side of the board, but it is Riley County with a 7-2 lead. Just under 5 to work. Right corner it goes to Lee. Isaac takes a guarded jumper right baseline, was blocked. Rebound tipped by Glavin, saved by Swihart. Tigers have the basketball down by 5. Swihart in the corner, out to Fitzenmeyer. Now it's Shirley around right to Lee. Isaac back out deep. Fitzenmeyer goes left to Swihart. Riley County, the number 1 seed here in this tournament. Shirley left corner three is strong. The rebound on the weak side comes away to Riley County. 4:28 left opening quarter. Again, the Valley Heights with a heck of a battle, but unable to finish it off against Centralia. Now Riley County turns it over. Uphoff was passing up high, and his receiver cut down low. I'm getting a report that the Clifton-Clyde final was 54-41. Clifton-Clyde over Blue Valley. We'll get confirmation on that from Flip Casper as well when he has that final over there at Frankfort. Midway point, first quarter. Clay Center Tigers down 7-2. Lady Tigers advanced to the championship semifinals with a 13-point win earlier against Holcomb. Here's Glavin into the lane. Ball slipped away, now loose. Blake Frederick picks it up. He'll dribble penetrate, right back to Glavin inside, going strong, and it's blocked in low. Now the ball loose. Fitzenmeyer dives on the floor, almost comes up with it. The Jackson comes away. Riley County down court quickly. Left wing, Tristan Culp. Out top to Uphoff. Tipped out near the timeline. He runs it down. Now against Lee to the left side. To the baseline left. Now kick across to Garen Jackson. Had 2 threes against the Tigers in the first meeting. Corner left, Uphoff hit his first three, misses here. Rebound took an awkward bounce and goes over the Tigers' box out. Now Jackson, 4-3, knocks it in. So Garen Jackson puts Riley County up 10-2. It is 3:21 left to go, first quarter. Outside it comes to Glavin. Cooper Glavin to the corner right. Frederick tried to go right back inside, batted out of bounds by Riley County. And it is Clifton-Clyde with the victory over Blue Valley. That thing was back and forth, and the Lady Eagles pulled away down the stretch, 54-41. We'll take a look at those brackets in the TVL when we get an opportunity to do so. Here it's Blake Frederick inbounds play. He's going to be tipped and taken away. Now up the floor comes Avery Hawley toward the lane, takes it strong, too strong. Rebound batted around. Jared Fitzenmeyer comes out of there with it. Up the floor, Blake Frederick, one-on-one to the other end. Steps through, laying up, and he's fouled. He'll shoot 2. So a good take by the sophomore, Blake Frederick, that time, who had the one-on-one trip down the court. Tristan Culp was back to defend, and Blake was able to take it strong, get to contact, and now we'll be at the free throw line to shoot 2. So again, Clifton-Clyde wins 54-41 in the girls matchup in the TVL. Centralia holds off Valley Heights in the other girls' quarterfinal matchup that has taken place. Clifton-Clyde now will move on in the girls' bracket in the TVL will face the winner of Hanover and Axtell, and Centralia moves on to face the winner of Frankfort and Donovan West. Frederick missed the first free throw, buries the second, his first point of the day, and Clay Center down by 7, 10-3, just under 3 to go in the opening quarter. Holly will bring it across for Riley County. It's Avery Holly. Backdoor look inside to Culp. Tried to kick it across lane. Taking it up inside is Harmison. He has his third field goal of the game. The Tigers trail here 12-3 against number 1 seed Riley County. Justin Weber's squad with a 9-point advantage. Left and deep to Swihart. Now to Trevin Shirley. Stops on the wing deep to Frederick. Blake back to Shirley. In the corner it comes to Swihart. He'll dribble drive left, and it's going to be off the leg of Swihart out of bounds to the Falcon. In will come Connor Holly is in for the Falcons. Clay Center will full court pressure here. Riley County inbounding, brings it in. And up the floor comes Avery Holly. Wyatt Earhart also checking in at that last dead ball. Out of bounds it goes to the Falcons after whistle called against the Tigers, Dylan Swihart. In the corner is Connor Holly to Avery. Back to Connor in the corner right. Lob inside the lane. Here's Earhart passing across the baseline, and it's taken away by Dylan Swihart. Tigers have it back. 2 minutes to work first quarter. 12-3 down by 9. Swihart between the circles up top. Right on the wing to Fitzenmeyer. Jarrett, the dribble down and out of Frederick. To the high post, Whit Williams. To the corner left, Swihart for 3. Just rims off. Ooh, good battle inside, and Fitzenmeyer goes down hard. Was bumped up in midair. He was way up for the Tigers on the offensive glass, and he is struggling right now to get to his feet. Let's take an injury timeout while we have Jarrett Fitzenmeyer trying to sort things out after he goes to the floor. We're back in just a moment.
Central Valley Ag is constantly growing to meet member needs. Process Manager James Krackemeyer sees it in the feed mill.
When I started at the co-op, we had 2 mills in our system. Today, we've merged with other companies, so there's a lot of locations.
Mill Manager Ryan Lundeen says there's one focus, meeting the needs and demands of the co-op's farmer owners.
We're in the customer service industry, so seeing our customers happy is the ultimate goal.
Find all the products, services, and locations on the Central Valley Ag website, cvacoop.com. You and Central Valley Ag, growing agriculture together.
If you're looking for a solution for living a better life at home with the aid of durable medical equipment, you've come to the right place. Patterson Health Mart has a wide selection of durable equipment such as nebulizers, CPAP machines, wheelchairs, diabetic supplies, and so much more. Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy has the best durable medical supplies from the most respected companies. Come in and find the equipment that will make your stay at home comfortable at Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy and Radio Shack in Clay Center.
Out of the inbounds play, Jared Fitzenmeyer was able, with the help of Drew Groover, to walk under his own. Isaac Lee got a good look at 3 and his second one rimming out. And the Tigers back on defense. Here's Connor Holly, lob down low for Harmison. Now to Earhart toward the lane, and a foul is going to be called on the drive inside by Wyatt Earhart. It'll be Riley County's basketball on the baseline. 1:32 remains in this opening quarter. 12-3 ball game. Tigers down by 9. Avery Holly inbounded for the Falcons. Looking low, needs to go somewhere. Does on the wing right to Culp. Out deep, Earhart around to Harmison. Garrett gives it right back to Connor Holly. In the corner right is Culp. Tristan looking low for Riley County, and it goes up top. Avery Holly for 3 and buries it, and Riley County's out to a big start in this one. They lead the Tigers 15-3 with 1:15 to work in this first quarter. Blake Frederick brings it across for the Tigers. Sophomore works off a screen from Glavin, passes left wing now to Isaac Lee, lobs it back out deep for Swihart. High post, Glavin toward the lane. Ball fakes and drives, almost drops it in. The rebound off to Harmison. 15-3 ball game. Tigers down by 12. Holly to the post. Here's Harmison again. He's got 6 already. Misses here. Culp way up in the air for the Falcons. Has it blocked on the stick back, and the deflection goes to Blake Frederick. Frederick in the front court. Double team. Gets rid of it to Swihart. Now to the post. Glavin has it tipped around. Now loose. He'll dive to the ground and come up with it. And it will be a jump ball arrow that goes to Riley County. 37 to work. First quarter. 15-3 ball game as the Tigers trail here by a dozen, and Riley County gets it back on the jump ball. In between games over at Frankfort, there'll be boys championship quarterfinals coming up. Here the Tigers down 15-3, 30 seconds to work, first period. Avery Holly guarded by Isaac Lee as they cross the timeline. Right and deep it goes to Tristan Culp in the corner to Connor Holly. 20 seconds left, first quarter. Harmison to the corner. Culp back outside. Avery Holly hit his last three, short here. Long rebound, though, run down by Holly. Now he'll take it to the glass. Kicks it out to Harmison, to Earhart, who goes strong, short, gets his own rebound, right back up, blocked by Glavin from behind with 4, with 3, Swihart with 2, and they will not get a shot away before the quarter break. Riley County will lead at 15-3 as we head to the second quarter here in Hillsboro.
Defend, rebound, pass the ball, and score. Basketball's a simple game. Insurance is too when you turn to me, your local Farm Bureau agent, Justin Tadman in Clay Center. I'm your go-to agent for farm, auto, home, life, and business insurance. So no matter what life brings, you'll be ready with a game plan that meets all your coverage needs. Give us a call at 785-632-2585. I make insurance a layup. Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company.
The agronomy professionals at Wilbur Ellis are ready to help you clean up your fields and prepare for winter in the coming spring. Now's the time to find out what your soil needs to keep up with the nutrient needs of the next crop. Wilbur Ellis has many site-specific soil test and mapping options, as well as standard soil testing. Plus, applying fertilizer in the fall will decrease the chance of loss and congestion for next spring's crops. I'm Blaze with Wilbur Ellis. We're here to serve you in every season.
Back again in Hillsboro. Again, they're between games over in the Twin Valley League Championship quarterfinals. Boys action about to get going. Flip will have the call coming up in a little bit. We do know that the Clifton Clyde Lady Eagles won by 13 over Blue Valley to advance to the semifinals, and Valley Heights fell to Centralia in a one-point ball game, 36-35. Here, the Tigers with the basketball out of the quarter break. Shirley, kick out to Frederick in the corner. Isaac Lee, dribble drive, kick out now to Swihart. Takes the three, takes it toward the lane, fingertip roll, rolls in there, and the Swihart swish will have a chance at a three-point play. Good attack for the Tigers, inside and out a couple of different times, and then Swihart off the ball fake, able to drive it in and put it home and get a chance at a three-point play. Free throw from Swihart is up and in, and the Tigers get the first 3 points of the second quarter. They trail by 9, 15-6. Full court pressure now. Here's Uphoff. Checked by Swihart as he crosses the timeline, and he throws it away. Like Frederick defending against Garen Jackson. Garen kind of zigged as Uphoff threw a zag pass, if you will, and the Tigers get it back down by 9. Blake Frederick will walk it up the floor. Frederick between the legs, works to the left, to the post. Good look inside. Shirley takes it up off glass and good. And Clay Center on a 5-0 run to begin the second quarter. That's Shirley's first points. He averages 13 a game. Now the double team by Clay Center, trailing by 7. Harmison, long down court pass, Connor Holly. Toward the lane, backs it out now. Looks outside to Uphoff and nearly threw it away. He does save it back into Jackson, and Riley County keeps the possession. Right side and deep is Earhart. Earhart looking inside. Harmison cuts through. Uphoff to the corner left. Jackson hit his first three. Now back inside Earhart across lane. Harmison wide open for 2. He has 8, and the Tigers trail here 17-8 in this opening half. 6:46 to work, second quarter. Blake Frederick down the floor with it. Outside to Lee, left corner to Shirley. Now back to Isaac Lee. Around the right it goes to Frederick. Tip pass. Uphoff has it. Race to the other end. Frederick nearly took it back. Now Uphoff has it blocked by Glavin. Then out of bounds off of Riley County. It'll be Clay Center's basketball. So the Tigers get away with a turnover there. No points on the other end. 17-8 ball game. 6.5 to work, second quarter. Blake Frederick walks it up the floor. Frederick is a screen coming from Swihart. Now takes it into the paint. Tried to leave it off for Glavin, and it's tipped out of bounds off of Clay Center back to Riley County. 6:17 to work, second period. Clay Center will again apply full court pressure. Harmison brings it into Earhart. Right sideline, Tristan Culp. 2-on-2 numbers. Now cut off Isaac Lee. Good cut off against Culp. They're going to get Lee for the blocking foul. Culp kind of nudged him away, but Lee had already made the contact and picks up the foul. It's his first. 6:12 to work. We're in the second quarter. Clay Center down 17-8. Riley County with the basketball. Connor Hawley. Skip pass right wing to Culp. Lob in low. Earhart. Now across Connor Hawley. Left-handed 15-footer no. Tip out by Earhart. Riley County has the possession back. Now Hawley for three, and he buries this one. So he missed the two-point bucket from about 12 feet away, and after the offensive rebound, the kick out and three-pointer, and now Riley County leads at 20-8. Isaac Lee with it to Blake Frederick. Back to Lee. Now to Frederick. Blake in the baseline right. Swihart to Glavin. Drive strong. Can't get it down. Rebound comes off to Riley County. Falcons with a 12-point lead and back with the basketball. Jackson to the corner for Hawley. That's Connor Hawley at the three last time down. Now dribble penetrates, gets to the lane, and lays it in off the glass. He has 8, and a timeout taken by Coach Drew Groover. 5:21 to work first half. Riley County leading Clay Center Tigers 22-18.
The Citizens National Bank has a long history of supporting the students of our community, on the mat, on the court, and in the classroom. We are strongly committed to our youth now and in the future. Our support doesn't stop there even when the season is over or when the school year ends. We believe in the value of higher education that is building our future leaders of our country. The CNB offers the student checking. This account will help transition students from being high schoolers to attending any college or other career-driven path. The Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
All of us at United Bank and Trust would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone in the community for your support and business over the past year. It is our pleasure to be part of the communities we serve, and we are thankful for the relationships we have built and continue to build. Best wishes to you all for 2019 to be a year filled with happiness, success, and good health. United Bank and Trust, banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
22-8 ball game as the Tigers trail by 14, and we'll have the basketball out of the sideline timeout. Again, we'll be checking in again with Phil Casper as the boys' championship quarterfinals will get started here in just moments. That first matchup will be featuring games in the South Gym, Frankfort and Clifton Clyde on the boys' side. So good one that we'll get live bonus look-ins at. Good look inside from Blake Frederick, and may have been tipped, but Trevin Shirley just couldn't hang on to it. That's a rarity. Sure-handed, as we know, from the football field to the basketball floor, but turned back over. Frederick near steal. Now it's Tristan Culp, 2-on-1 against Swihart, all the way to the lane, and we have a blocking foul against Swihart. That'll give 2 free throws to the Riley County Falcons. It'll be Tristan Culp at the stripe to shoot those free throws. 5:06 to work, second quarter. The foul on Swihart is his second. Free throw up and rattles high, then rattles off the rim. And Culp misses on the first of 2. One more charity coming for the Falcons, who lead by 14. Now make it 15 as he drops in the second one. 23-8. Tigers back with the basketball. They trail here with 5 minutes to work second quarter. Blake Frederick, Isaac Lee, Whit Williams, Dylan Swihart, Trevin Shirley on the court. Williams in the corner to Swihart. Now up top it comes to Frederick. He'll attack one dribble now to the wing right, I should say. Shirley for 3. It's strong. Weak side rebound. Swihart goes up and takes it away and then is fouled as he went up strong and was able to pull the basketball down and get the foul called against the Falcons. So Clay Center will have it on the baseline. Now 4 team fouls each on Riley County and Clay Center in this half. The foul on Earhart is his second. Blake Frederick will inbound it. Holds, goes in the corner right. Isaac Lee, 3 ball on its way, just short. Rebound, Blake Frederick, offensive board. Tried to kick it out top to Whit Williams, and it's taken away by Uphoff. Nearing the midway point of the second quarter. Riley County with the basketball and a 23-8 lead. In the corner is Culp. Tristan out deep to Avery Hawley, now to Connor, and now off to Ian Uphoff. Uphoff goes right on the wing to Tristan Culp. Gives away to the wing right, or elbow right, I should say. Connor Hawley back in the corner left is Uphoff. Now outside to Avery Hawley, and wide open and low breaks Harmison, who has 10 points now. And the lead is 17 for Riley County with 4 minutes to go, second quarter. Blake Frederick with it across the timeline. High post, Whit Williams. In the corner to Shirley. 3 ball on its way, and Strong. Rebound, he has it back. Now loose, now picked up by Culp. Now stripped away by Shirley, but then eventually Uphoff has it for Riley County. Uphoff in the front court, right sideline against Isaac Lee. Trips up as he tries to turn the corner, and Lee will get a kind of wrong place, wrong time foul. The feet got tangled up, and he's called for his second. Cooper Glavin back in for the Tigers. We have a timeout on the floor. You're listening to Clay Center Tiger Basketball.
It's a new year for a new chance for new internet. Make your New Year's resolution for faster internet come true with Twin Valley Pulse Internet. From working at home, gaming, communication, and entertainment, Pulse Gig Internet is what you want. Get lightning fast, reliable internet service for only $99.95 a month. No contracts and no phone line are required. Having the fastest provider might be your ticket to the coolest kid on the block status. Call Twin Valley to find out more at 800-515-3311.
Many seed companies claim to offer the latest genetics, but how many have tested those genetics in soils just like yours? The Oldie Seed Know to Grow research program has fully tested the latest seed genetics in soils that are right in your neighborhood. The Oldie Seed Know to Grow program can recommend the best performing hybrids from technologies like Enlist, Extend, and Liberty Link that will optimize the yield and profit of every acre on your farm. Contact Oldie Seed today.
Out of the timeout, a look for Riley County for 3 on the weak side. The basketball bounces off the rim from Avery Holly and goes up and over the backboard. So out of bounds to the Tigers, trailing 25-8, 3:25 to work in the second quarter. Along with our studio engineer, Bernie Fansella, Rocky Downing, and Phil Casper covering wall-to-wall tournament coverage through this week. Here's Glavin outside the lead to Frederick. Blake looks in the corner, ball tipped. Whit Williams has it right back outside to Frederick. Now looking toward the left corner, and the ball taken away by Uphoff. 3 minutes work. We're in the second quarter. It's Riley County with a 17-point lead, and now back with the basketball. Culp across left to Holly. In the corner it goes. And Uphoff will bring it out. Now starts to dribble drive. Pulls from 15. It's Strong. Rebound in low. Harmison. Kick out. Culp 3-ball up. This one's Strong. Rebound down low. Williams goes up high, battles, and rips it away from 2 Falcon defenders. Isaac Lee on the move. Toward the lane. All the way to the glass. Left-handed high off the window. No. Rebound to Culp. Cooper Glavin racing down the floor to follow, but the ball bounced away from him, so another chance for a tip. Here's Uphoff in the corner, outside Holly. 3-ball, Avery Holly this time, no. Rebound, Whit Williams again for the Tigers. High up that Tiger ladder, the Clay Center Tigers have it back, and Whit says, I'll just bring it across myself. 2:15 to work, first half. They are underway in Frankfort, and we'll get you a look in there. Frankfort and Clifton Clyde going head-to-head, and Glavin has his second field goal. 25-10 with 2 to go, second quarter. Riley County with the basketball. Tigers trail by 15. Harmison skips it left and deep to Uphoff. In the corner is Holly. Avery Holly across right to Tristan Culp. Left alone there. Doesn't take the 3, but Connor Holly will in the corner. No good. Great box out by Isaac Lee, but it was tipped away and now taken by Blake Frederick. Lee was boxing out Harmison inside and held him pretty good in bay. Here's Glavin. Dribble drive, stops, kicks it right wing, Shirley. He'll take it toward the lane, all the way to the glass, and they call it on the floor. Great move by Trevin Shirley, and they'll have the basketball out of bounds. Minute 29 to work. Dylan Swihart in, and Frederick will come out. 25-10, Tigers trailing here with a minute 29 to go in the second. Swihart will bring it in play. Swihart looks. Now to the corner goes to Glavin. Outside to Dillon. Swihart back to Cooper in the corner. Now toward the lane. Swihart lay in up and rattles off. Rebound away to Harmison. Minute 15 to work in the second quarter. Coach Drew Groover asking for goaltending. The defender had his hand caught in the nets. It was not called. Left side wing with it is Jordan Holly now. Outside to Garen Jackson. Around right to Uphoff for Riley County. They lead by 15. Short corner is Harmison. Ball tipped by Williams, but saved back into Riley County by Harmison. Now left wing, Holly for 3. No. Rebound weak side, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds off of Clay Center, the last to touch it. Trevin Shirley knocking it out of the hands of Harmison that time and out of bounds. Under a minute to go, second period. It will be Riley County's basketball on the baseline. Jackson will inbound it. Riley County puts 4 out around the three-point line from sideline to sideline, and now they split toward the lane. Here's Holly in the corner to Jackson. He hit his first three, buries his second of the half, and now Clay Center trailing by 18. Garen Jackson for his 6 point. Both have been on, all six have been on 2 3-pointers. Lee kicks it left. Williams to the post for Glavin. Glavin in the corner. Swihart back inside. Glavin takes it up, blocked by Harmison, and the deflection goes to Connor Holly. Jackson will walk it up with 25 to work. Hands it outside. Holly, three-pointer on its way. Caught a handoff, went up. Now a foul on Harmison as Whit Williams has been really strong on the boards for the Tigers here. Clay Center gets it back, down 28-10 with 20 seconds left to work in this first half. When we get to halftime, we'll send it over and check in with Clifton. That Frankfort and Clifton Clyde boys matchup. We know the Valley Heights girls battled but lost by 1 to Centralia, and Clifton Clyde finally was able to shake Blue Valley in the girls' quarterfinals. Here's Shirley outside. Swihart for 3 in the corner, just strong. 7 seconds left. The rebound to Jordan Holly with 4. Garen Jackson, half court, will get rid of it. They will not get it away as up-off shot releases late. Headed to halftime. It's Riley County with the lead, 28-10. Let's check in with Flip Casper.
All right, Rock, thanks. Pretty good battle here early, 7-5. Clifton Clyde is leading Frankfort. They came out hot. Both teams want to run up and down the floor. You know that. You saw Clifton Clyde yesterday. They want to run. They're doing it now, and they just did it again. There's Christian Seifert, his second steal and lay-in. He has 7 points early. Clifton Clyde up 9-5 in this battle of 2 lost teams. 9-5. Clifton Clyde leads Frankfort early.
Let's get a timeout. We're at halftime here, 28-10. The Tigers down. We'll come back after this.
2018 brought us extreme weather, unstable grain prices, and changing profitability for farm producers. At Union State Bank, we're ready for a change for 2019. We're here to help you deal with the individual challenges your operation faces. So if you're ready for a change, maybe it's time you make the change to Union State Bank. Start the new year with a new bank and a new outlook. And check out our new checking accounts that can pay you to bank with us. Union State Bank, your local hometown bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
We are at halftime here in Hillsboro. The Clay Center Tigers down 28-10. It is Riley County led by 10 points from Garrett Harmison, 8 from Connor Holly. Garen Jackson with 6. Holly and Jackson both have hit 2 3-pointers each. Ian Uphoff has hit 1. Tigers have 4 points from Cooper Glavin. Trevin Shirley with 2. 3 from Dylan Swihart, a free throw from Blake Frederick. They trail 28-10. A good one going on in the TVL Boys Championship quarterfinals. Let's send it over to Flip Casper.
All right, Rock, thanks here. 2:38 left in the first, and Clifton Clyde has came out fast, and they have came out strong, and they're hitting everything. They're up 11-5, and they are playing very, very well right now. Christian Seifert has 9 of those 11 points, just 5.5 minutes into this ball game. Frankfort has called a timeout. They're back on the floor, ready to go. Frankfort will have possession. 11-5. Again, this is 3-seed Frankfort. They had a bye. 6-seed Clifton Clyde. No trouble getting past Lynn. Both teams with just 2 losses on the season. Frankfort gets it in, and now they've got one-on-one on the other end. Taking it all the way down is Brandon Anderson, and he is hammered by Wyatt Lang. Anderson listed at 5'7". Lang listed at 6'4". Not sure Anderson is that tall, and not sure Lang is that short. But Brandon Anderson will go to the line shooting 2. First one up and down. Anderson will have one more. Free throw up and down. So Brandon Anderson hits both, and it's 11-7. Other gym right now, Washington County Centralia. We'll try to keep you up on that as Aiden Rudolph hits the floor hard. And I thought there was contact, but he may have just lost his footing. Ball rolls out of bounds. It'll go back to Frankfort. 11-7. 2-19. 2-3 zone from Clifton Clyde. Frankfort with the ball. Anderson out on the right wing. Rudolph, or rather Berry out on him. Top of the key now, Gerstner, left side. They'll go. 3 ball from Corneliuson, but he took steps. Gavin Corneliuson hit 1 from the baseline. Had a pretty good look at that, but took steps, which Nick Anderson doesn't agree. Regardless, it'll go back to Clifton Clyde. Rudolph has it at the point. Goes left to Berry. He's going to bring it back up top. Now he goes right, now back left. Looking underneath, not much there. He'll get it to Kaufman. Kaufman, 3 ball, left wing, no, short. Rebound by Clifton Clyde. That's Douglas Cook who got it. Now foul's called on the floor. So it'll go back to Clifton Clyde. In Frankfort with the bye as a 3 seed. Eagles beat Lynn last night. Lynn playing consolation games. All the consolation games being played today are over in Centralia, and now Clifton Clyde throws it away on the inbound. Frankfort gets it back. Gerstner, Corneliuson, baseline 3, no, strong, rebound 2, Rudolph. And Hayden Rudolph playing up around the rim. Ripped that down. He'd bring it down himself, spin move in the lane. Got to get rid of it. Now he does that. Seifert on the top of the key. To Kaufman. He's going to dribble left and now has it knocked away. Ball loose. It's going to be off Frankfort. It'll stay with the Eagles. So Clifton Clyde will inbound. Slater Lawson gets it into Seifert. Lawson, lob pass inside. Rudolph bowls his way in the lane. Off glass, strong and good. Aiden Rudolph up and down, and now Frankfort throws it away. So under a minute, Clifton Clyde's going to get it back. 58 seconds left, 13-7. Lawson back up top to Seifert. To Cook, down low. To Wyke, back to Seifert. Now Seifert's going to try driving. He'll kick it back to Cook, or rather Wyke. He's going to go up top to Lawson. Seifert, lob pass inside. Rudolph pulls his way in the lane again and gets the hoop and arm. Hayden Rudolph has found a little rhythm in that lane, and now he has a chance to get the three-point play. Clifton Clyde stretched it to an 8-point lead. Rudolph has 1. Free throw up and good. Clifton Clyde's gone up 16-7. Full court press on now from the Eagles. And they're doing a great job, and now ball loose. Frankfort gets it back. Other end now. What a drive to the hoop by Dallinghouse, but he can't finish. That's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Wildcats. Corneliuson to inbound. Gets it into Schreiner. Right wing 3 ball. Gerstner, no, won't go. Good rebound by Wyke. Down court quickly to Seifert with 15. Seifert bowls his way in, and they're going to call a charge because Christian Seifert just led with the forearm, and that'll get called every time. So it'll go back to the Wildcats, and Seifert will pick up his first. Pretty easy call. Frankfort Wildcats, I believe that was Corneliuson that was trying to set up. He was not set, but Seifert put the forearm out, and that is a charge. Inbounds, it'll go off Clifton Clyde, off Aiden Rudolph, back to Frankfort. 12.3 seconds left, 16-7, Eagles lead. Corneliuson gets it into Olsen. Olsen across the timeline. He's going to go all the way. No, he'll kick it back out. No, now floats in the lane. Strong off glass. Rebound to Wyke. To Rudolph across the timeline. He didn't know what the time on the clock is, and he had a free shot but was not watching the clock, and that's going to end the first period. 16-7, Clifton Clyde leading Frankfort when we come back.
Are you looking for ways to save your money and earn interest? Check out Calm Valley State Bank.
They have a variety of CD rate options to suit your needs. Their rates have been increasing, so come in today. Call Valley State Bank in Clifton is a proud supporter of the Clifton Clyde Eagles. Call Valley State Bank, conveniently located in a location near you in Clifton, St. Mary's, and Wamego. Member FDIC. Go Eagles!
The Frankfort Wildcats can always rely on the faithful support of the folks at M&R Auto Parts. And likewise, mechanics can always rely on M&R Auto Parts to have the parts they need to fix cars, trucks, and even heavy-duty trucks. If you need anything from batteries to shocks or radiators to exhaust systems, M&R Auto Parts has it. Plus, they can make hydraulic hoses. Year in and year out, count on M&R Auto Parts to have the parts you need along with the necessary tools to do the job right.
16-7 Eagles lead at the end of one. Other Jim, Washington County up on Centralia 20-8 at the end of the first quarter. So starting the second quarter here, 16-7. We'll get you back to Hillsboro whenever they're ready. They were a couple of minutes out. Frankfort will start with possession. Wildcats have it. It's Schreiner. Trapped, and now Frankfort's going to throw it away. Great defense that time. That's Aiden Rudolph and T. Cook. Had Schreiner trapped in the corner, and Schreiner just trying to get it back to the other side of the court, throws it away. So now Seifert will bring it down for the Eagles. Spinning, gets it back up top to Cook. T. Cook, little spin move, now kicks it left to Douglas Cook. Rudolph has it, baseline, now in the lane, slips, and he's going to be fouled on the floor, and Aiden Rudolph just a good job keeping his footing. Inbounds, Rudolph, Douglas Cook can't get the lay-in to follow, but follows his own rebound, and the putback is good, and Clifton Clyde stretched it to an 11-point lead. They're up 18-7. And they are ready in Hillsboro. Clifton Clyde up here a minute into the second. They lead Frankfort 18-7. All right, Flip, thanks. Here the Riley County Falcons open with the basketball. Earhart got to look inside, couldn't get it down, but tips it out and keeps it alive. Riley County will keep possession. They lead by 18 to begin this second half. Rebound two, Cooper Glavin off an Earhart's miss. Up the floor it comes to Isaac Lee, up off out on him. 30 seconds into this third quarter, pass to the paint. Here's Glavin. Ball fake, steps in, slides underneath, and drops another one in. He's got 6. Nice move by the Coupe de Ville inside. Jackson now in a double team. Steps through, gets rid of it to Uphoff. Now left corner is Connor Holly. Had 2 threes in the first half. Kick to the corner is Harmison to Jackson. He will kick it back out Uphoff. Back in the corner, Holly for 3. Rims off. Rebound to Trevin Shirley. So the Tigers come out and get the first bucket and now come away with another defensive stop. Swihart out to Lee. Isaac Lee directs Blake Frederick back to the corner. Here's Glavin. Ball fake from the free throw stripe. Spins to the lane. Hangs in the air. Can't get it down. Rebound comes off to Riley County. Sharp move inside by Glavin again, but that time didn't get it home as he did the last time down. He has 6 to lead the Tigers in scoring. 16-point ball game. Skip pass across to Jackson. Riley County with the basketball. To the corner it comes to Earhart. Now it's Connor Holly. Fakes the 3. Steps to the paint. In the corner. Earhart for 2. Airballs it, but Holly's there for the rebound. Now Jackson for 3 at the top. No. Rebound inside. Glavin. Cooper hands it off to Swihart. The Tigers scored the first points of the second half. They trail 28-12, but back with the basketball again. Here's Swihart toward the lane. Stops. Kick out deep to Shirley. Now to Lee. Around left, Frederick. Blake to Isaac. Just under 6 to work in this third quarter. Lob to the high post. Glavin back in the corner. It's knocked away by Jackson and out of bounds to the Tigers. In for Clay Center, Jared Fitzenmeyer comes back in. He went down hard in the first half and was helped to the sideline, but evidently able to work things out. He came down almost directly high in the air. He was bumped off balance and came down directly, it looked like, on his left hip, but is back out there and looks to be moving pretty good. Nice to see the junior back on the floor. 5:45 to go third. Tigers down by 16. Here's Fitzenmeyer in the corner with it. Outside to Lee. To Glavin at the high post. Kick out to Shirley in the corner. Frederick fakes it low. Now back outside to Shirley. Back to Glavin at the free throw stripe to Lee. Jump stop for a 3 ball, and it's strong. Rebound inside, pulled away by Earhart. So Harmison and Riley County will walk it up for the Falcons. Uphoff hands it off right side of the corner. Holly back in low. Harmison had 10 first half points. Gets a bucket here. Gets a foul. And a chance at a 3-point play for the 6'3 junior. So Garrett Harmison a chance at an old-fashioned 3. Had 10 first half points on 5 2-point field goals. Riley County in the first half of play, shooting at 5 of 13 from beyond the arc. Play center 0 of 8. That's almost the difference in the ball game in that first half. 31-12. The free throw up and in by Harmison. He has 13 now. Here's Fitzenmeyer. The screen from Cooper. Now Cooper tried to go right back to him in a give and go, and it got knocked away, but it's picked up by Frederick. Great save on the right sideline. He finds Glavin, who finds Shirley for 3. So the ball nearly thrown away, and now the Tigers back within 16, 31-15. Here's Uphoff. Down court, left side, on the wing, hounded by Isaac Lee. Now right it goes on the sideline to Jackson. At the free throw line, Harmison, left to Holly. Connor Holly, left baseline now to Uphoff. Now to Jackson out deep. Around right, Connor Holly lobs toward the post for Earhart. Skip pass taken away by Isaac Lee. Tigers have it back, down by 16, battling here in the third. Trevin Shirley attacks, faked the 3, and he hit that last one. They kind of rose up, and he went by him. And a foul will be called inside against Harmison. Garrett Harmison picks up his second foul. It'll be Clay Center's basketball, baseline left of the window. Frederick to the post. Glavin takes it up. Good look and just lost it on his way up, it looked like. He thought he was fouled, but it will be going the other way to Riley County. And the Tigers down by 16. Here's Uphoff in the corner right. Harmison trying to post. Now he comes out the screen. Uphoff, trouble against Lee. Now he gets by him toward the paint, pulls up at the free throw stripe, and banks it in. Ian Uphoff with his first field goal, second half, first points for Riley County outside of the Harmison three-point play. Here's a drive by Frederick all the way to the window, but can't get the lay-in. He got himself to the 10 and put it off the glass and just couldn't get it home. 3:45 to go, third quarter. Frederick battling on Jackson in the backcourt. Now he brings it across with a pass to Connor Holly. He backs out, fires out deep to Uphoff. Right corner, Jackson, screen from Earhart. Around left to Holly. In the corner now to Uphoff. 3.5 to go, third. Here's Uphoff for 3. High arcer, no good. Rebound, good battle inside. Shirley went up. Earhart over the top, knocked it out of bounds, and the Tigers will get it back. Numbers in that first half. Dylan Swihart did have 4 rebounds, 2 on each end, and Wick Williams had 3 defensive boards. They were almost back-to-back in that second quarter. Tigers, though, turned the ball over 11 times compared to Riley County's 5 in the first half. Clay Center down 18. Back with the basketball. 3:21 remains in this third period. Swihart has it deep left now to Frederick. Toward the lane. Jump stop. Kick out to Lee. Across right, Swihart fakes the 3, steps in. Elbow right jumper is rattled out. Almost hung on there, but finally rattled off and falls into the hands of Garen Jackson. Jackson up the floor with it. Now left and deep it goes to Avery Holly. The free throw line backs it out. They leave him alone for 3, and it's short. Rebound, battling around inside. Swihart has it. Racing up the right sideline. Now Riley County with defense back, and Swihart a good decision to stop and re-cue. They're in the second quarter in that Frankfort Clifton Clyde boys matchup. The Eagles were leading when we last checked. We'll check back in a moment. Trevin Shirley, dribble drives, rises in the air and drops it off the glass. Nice play by Shirley, who now has 7, and the Tigers back within 16. They trailed 18 at the half. They've got it to 16 a couple of different times, unable to cash in more than that. Now Earhart goes in and puts it back at 18 points. Wyatt Earhart with the bucket. His first points. It's a 35-17 ball game. Blake Frederick stops, goes high post to Whit Williams. He'll take it toward the lane all the way to the glass, but can't get it down. That is a good move by Williams. Found the seam, took it right side strong, but just left the lay-in short off the glass. Now Riley County's going to throw it away, and Clay Center gets it back. 1:53 to work, third quarter. While we have a quick chance, Flip, if you can, update us on the score.
Well, just had to do a timeout, Rock, with 2:54 left, and it is all Clifton Clyde right now. 2:54 left in the first half. Clifton Clyde 25, Frankfort 11.
All right, thanks, Flip. Here it's 35-17. Clay Center trailing, 1:45 left in this third quarter. Here's Isaac Lee, the dribble drive. Kick to the corner for Shirley. Nice hands, tough catch. Now he goes inside again, and Trevin Shirley finding some success with the dribble drive to the glass, and the lead back again at 16, 35-19. And Clay Center full court pressure and a turnover. Shirley brings it up the right sideline toward the glass, now backs it out, gets it to Swihart. High post, Glavin. Kick out, Lee, three ball in the way is strong. Weak side board, Shirley underneath the basket. Now Swihart for three, right baseline won't go. Shirley again with the rebound, poked away, but Clay Center will keep possession. So Trevin Shirley hits the three, then two straight dribble drives to the glass, kicking it in, and now two straight offensive rebounds, keeping a possession alive. It will be Clay Center underneath the basket in the corner to Isaac Lee. Kick out pass for Glavin toward the paint. Ball fake. Now backdoor look, Swihart underneath the basket. Kicks it across, looking for Trevin Shirley, and it was tipped by Jordan Holly, I should say, and then off of Shirley. Under a minute to go, third quarter. 35-19. Tristan Culp with it for Riley County against the pressure. Gets it up the floor now to Holly on the left wing. Back out deep to Culp. Back to Avery Holly. Down the post, Harmison. Jordan Holly has it to the corner right. Connor Holly. Now to Jordan. Now around to Culp, and Avery has it left wing to the post for Harmison. Jordan Holly got a good look at three at the point. Rims off. Rebound battled for Harmison. And Riley County gets a new possession. They lead by 16 with 30 to go, third quarter. Connor Holly with it, right wing with the dribble against Williams. Now picks it up. Around right, Trevin Shirley, the steal and the run out. Culp chasing, and Shirley is having a huge third quarter. He now has 9 in this period alone. Now Swihart nearly takes it away, and it's still loose. Ball on the floor. Bodies diving everywhere. Riley County with 7. Connor Holly in the corner for 3. No, with 5. Avery Holly takes it up in the paint, and bodies collide to the floor, and a foul will be called with free throws, I believe, coming for the Falcons. And both teams really scrambling for the basketball. And it's 14 points the lead for Riley County. The Tigers finally broke that 16-point mark they've been cutting it to. It will be Avery Holly at the line shooting 2 for Riley County. 2 seconds left in the third period. First free throw is up and in. And the lead's back to 15. Tigers showing some good life, though, here in this third quarter with 2 seconds remaining. Blake Frederick checks back in, and Swihart will come out. Official underneath asking Trevin to get the jersey tucked in. Second free throw from Holly is rimming off. Gets his own rebound, though. Takes it up and is blocked inside. Headed to the fourth. The Tigers trailing by 15. They win the third quarter. Stay with us. Tiger basketball will continue, and we'll check in with the TVL all right here on 100.9.
It takes a lot of grit to be a farmer. The workday isn't defined by the number of hours you work, but by the work you do in those hours. And the job isn't done unless it all pays off when the combines roll. So when the work gets tough and the work days get long, count on Golden Harvest to deliver strong genetics, local know-how, and a dedication to service. Contact LeClaire Seeds, your local seed advisor, at 785-410-2851, and start seeing your hard work pay off.
Tigers down 36-21 as we head to the fourth quarter. We'll also head over to Frankfort and get an update on the Clifton Clyde Eagles Frankfort Wildcat game.
All right, Rock. Frankfort at the free throw stripe right now. It is the senior, Brandon Anderson, who has decided to take this team on his back. He has 9 of Frankfort's 16. Clifton Clyde still leads 29-16. There's another bucket. That time for Jared Wyke getting in on the action. It is 31-16. Clifton Clyde leads. 50 seconds left in the half.
All right, Flip, appreciate it. 36-21 here. Clay Center trails, but they'll get the basketball back to begin this fourth quarter. Well, Trevin Shirley got it going in the third period. He had 9 points and cuts the lead. They were down 18 at half, down 15 now with the basketball to begin. Whit Williams, open look from 15. He can drill it, and he does. And the lead is down to 13 now. Whit Williams buries it from 15 feet away. His first points of the night. Now a foul and a full court pressure by the Tigers. Good aggressive work, though, the Tigers defensively. There are fouls to give on both sides. Riley County has had one whistle second half. 3 fouls called against the Falcons thus far. Avery Hawley will inbound it, fakes it, now gets it into Uphoff. Uphoff through a double team. To the corner right, Jackson for 3. It's short. Rebound, Blake Frederick. Down the court, Frederick all the way to the lane. Gets the roll. Coast to coast goes Blake Frederick, and the sophomore cuts this lead down to 11 now. Riley County with a basketball. Tigers really scrambling on defense, getting after it. Here's Avery Hawley to the corner. Connor Hawley outside up off. Fakes the 3, drives the lane, floater, rolls in. Tough shot, up off, drills it. He has 7. Back to the way, the Tigers with the basketball. Frederick deep left for Whit Williams. To the high post, Glavin. Cooper. Back to the bucket, outside Shirley. Fakes 3, drives toward the lane. Cut off this time. Now lobs it off for Glavin. Tipped and out of bounds to Clay Center on the sideline. Frederick able to let that basketball go out of bounds. 6:51 to work, 38-25. Tigers within 13. They trailed by 18 at halftime. Here's Glavin at the free throw stripe. Kick out to Isaac Lee. Step in 3 ball is off the mark. Rebound Glavin. The tip out off of Riley County. That's Clay Center's possession. Down by 13. Trying to keep the momentum going of that third quarter. They were down 15 at the quarter break. In the corner it comes to Shirley. He'll drive again, and this time it's going to be called for the offensive foul. So the basketball goes back to Riley County. Full court pressure, double team. Whit Williams, a steal, takes it up against Harmison. No, tip in. Glavin can't get it. Tip out by Williams to Lee, who drops it in. And the lead's back at 11, 38-27. Isaac Lee with a kick in. Great hustle play by Whit Williams to keep it alive. Now the drive down low by Connor Hawley, who has 10 in a game. Tigers trail 40-27. Blake Frederick, backdoor look, tipped away by Jackson, picked up by Earhart. Jackson will have it in the backcourt. Frederick on him. He throws it up the floor to Uphoff. Riley County by 13. Earhart gives it off to the free throw line. Harmison spins his way to the baseline, throws it out. 3-point attempt. Jackson, no. Rebound battled for. That's going to go to Clay Center off of Harmison. The Tigers will get it back, down by just 13 here with 5:51 to work. Williams out. Great minutes for the sophomore. In will come Dylan Swihart. Isaac Lee brings it up the floor. Glavin, Frederick, Shirley, and Swihart on the court. 5:45 to go in the game. Frederick, right wing. Outside Lee. Steps in, 3 ball, just strong. He just can't get it going today from beyond the arc. Shirley, though, has got to look for 3. This one's long. Lee kept the rebound alive, but it goes out of bounds off of Riley County. 5:32 to work here in the fourth. Full court pressure again, but the Tigers double team. Glavin tips it. Lee diving for it, but just ran out of room to save it back in play. So possession to Riley County again. It'll be a spot situation. They won't get to run the baseline. In fact, they're right on the sideline in the corner. Riley County, Harmison, and the steal by Frederick. The save into Swihart. The laying up, blocked, foul called, and the Tigers will be at the stripe to shoot 2. Blake Frederick, the steal, the save into Swihart, who went strong, and now he gets to the stripe to shoot 2 free throws. Dylan had 3 points in the first half. A 3-point play. This time didn't get the shot, but does get a chance at the stripe. First free throw is rimming off. Tigers trying to cut into a 13-point lead. They trailed by 18 at halftime. They've had it down to 11 twice. Second free throw up. This one rims in. Williams will check in for the Tigers. Lee will get a breather. It allows the Tigers to set up the full court pressure. The lead is now 12, 40-28. Up off of the backcourt. Brings it across, lobs it left sideline, out of the corner for Connor Hawley. He will hold, lob it inside Harmison, back out deep, up off to the right side. Jackson, down in the corner, Earhart. Hawley, dribble drive, kickoff to Harmison, open for the easy lay-in. He now has 15 in the game. Tigers trail 42-28 with the basketball and 5 minutes remaining in the contest. Frederick brings it across. Coach Groover asking for some urgency on getting it up the floor. Kick to the corner. Shirley fakes three. Drive to the paint, hangs in the air, and he is really making a living on the dribble drive on that right side baseline. Tigers down by 12. 4:47 to work in the fourth. Stay with us for coverage of the TVL and here in Hillsboro with Tiger basketball. We'll continue next.
Even with today's social media, the best way to find the wide variety of news from around the Frankfort area is, of course, the Frankfort Area News. In their weekly publication, they cover all the Frankfort Wildcat sports events, births, weddings, community activities, and news events from around the area, whether it's good news or not so good news. The Frankfort Area News keeps all its readers in touch, whether they live near the Frankfort area or many miles away. The #1 fan of the Frankfort Wildcats is the Frankfort Area News.
Sunflower Insurance of Clifton specializes in helping farmers protect their investments with the right crop and farm insurance coverage. Along with home, property, and liability insurance, Sunflower also has the expertise to handle your tax preparation so you can avoid the headache of the complicated tax code. With their many years of knowledge and experience, Sunflower Insurance will minimize your taxes and maximize your refund. Give Sunflower Insurance of Clifton a call today.
Again, a couple of halftime scores we can pass along for you from the TVL, Clifton Clyde. You heard Flip give the update, really rolling right now. They lead at halftime over the Frankfort Wildcats 33-16, and Washington County leads Centralia 30-25. Those are both halftime scores. Here, the Tigers down by 12, but they are making a push and giving Riley County all they want here in the fourth quarter. They were down 18 at halftime. Long down court pass, and Riley County turns it over. Earhart trying to hit Connor Hawley, and now the Tigers get it back down by just 12. So Clay Center continues to make moves here in the second half. Blake Frederick brings it across. Frederick works left off a screen from Glavin. Now goes across to Swihart. Wing right, Shirley. He has really had a monster second half. Now a tip pass. Keeps it alive. Now the ball loose, and it's picked up by Uphoff. Now Swihart dives in there and ties it up. No, he reaches in for a foul. It'll be the 15th foul on the Tigers. 2 whistled against Riley County. 4:21 left in the fourth. Clay Center down 42-30. So it will be Riley County with the basketball. Clay Center will bring the full court pressure on once again. Trailing by a dozen with 4:20 still to go. Tristan Culp up the right side. Down court, Shirley near steal. Earhart fires it across the court to Jackson, and back out deep it comes to Uphoff. 42-30. Tigers down by a dozen. 4:08 to work. Near steal by Shirley. That's off Riley County. Trevin Shirley tipped it away. It went off the leg of Earhart, and the Tigers have it back here. 4:06 to work, fourth quarter. Down by 12. They have possession again. They've got it to 11 2 or 3 times in the second half after trailing by 18 at the break. They have not got it to single digits yet. Now down by 12 with the basketball. Here's Lee in the corner. Dribble drives, left side. Kick it back out for Williams. Witt lobs it out deep, Frederick. Back to Williams. Takes it to the corner. Now lobs it up deep for Frederick again. Blake will dribble penetrate. Kick off to Glavin. Free throw line. Drop step extraordinaire, but he can't get it down. What a move by Cooper, and again, just cannot get the roll. Tell you what, Cooper Glavin's had a few games, this one included, and if he finishes shots in the lane, he's scoring 20-plus each night. And now a timeout taken on the floor. We'll break as well. You're listening to Tiger Basketball.
Tires going bald? Whether driving to work, ball games, or getting dirty in the mud, Bat Tire in Frankfort has a full selection of all-season, winter, summer, and off-road tires. Come in and get the tires you need for your passenger car, pickup, semi-truck, or for your tractors and other farm equipment. Quality, name-brand tires that you depend on. Bat Tire also offers brake service, oil changes, alignments, and exhaust work. Bat Tire in Frankfort has your tires and reliable service for everything you drive.
Again, here the Tigers trying to make a move. They have battled back in this, down 18 at halftime. They're within 12, and they have the basketball back. Clay Center led in the charge by Trevin Shirley, who has 11 second-half points, 9 of those in the third quarter alone. 3:33 to work, fourth quarter. Clay Center with the basketball. Blake Frederick will let the ball roll toward the half-court stripe, then pick it up. The clock starts there. To the right wing, to the baseline. Jump pass inside. Glavin down low. Gives it off to Shirley. He'll take it up. It's blocked in low by Earhart. The rebound to Jackson, and Riley County has it back with the Tigers down by a dozen. 3:19 left to work. Out top is Uphoff. Riley County may burn some clock here. The Tigers have one foul to give before they put them in the bonus. Poke away by Shirley. That ball off of Harmison. So Shirley poked it away from Uphoff, and Garrett Harmison, wrong place, wrong time, bounces off his leg and out of bounds. And the Tigers will get it back again, down 12. This will be the third possession, trailing by a dozen, that they've had the basketball. See if they can cash one in. Good look across paint. Shirley to Glavin, and he finishes inside. Cooper's got 8, and the Tigers are down 10 with the full court press once again on. Up the floor it comes. Jackson cut off by Frederick. Backs it out. 2:45 left. To the lane is Harmison. To Uphoff. Kick out top is Holt. Back in the corner to Uphoff. 2:40 remain. Wing right, Harmison. To the corner, Jackson. Garen Jackson out deep. Uphoff has it. And the Tigers have a foul to give before they'll put Riley County at the line, and this is a foul given by Blake Frederick. 2:28 remains. The next foul and the bonus for Riley County. Tigers trying to get this down to single digits. They trail by 10, 42-32. Tristan Culp to the corner for Harmison. Harmison back out deep. Jackson wants a three. It's strong. Whit Williams yanks it down. The Tigers a possession to cut this to single digit. Isaac Lee, the race down the floor. The scoop shot up. No. The tip in Glavin. And the Coach Gruber on the sideline asking Riley County slap the backboard why there wasn't goaltending, and they're not going to get the call. Glavin had a tip at it and couldn't get it down. A minute 58 to work in this ball game, 42-32. Baseline right, Colt. Back in the lane it goes to Earhart. Blocked by Glavin. Now the ball loose. Jackson keeps it alive, and back out deep it comes to Uphoff. And a timeout taken by Riley County. A minute 44 to go in the ball game. Tigers within 10, battling here in the second half. We're back in just a moment.
Agmark is striving to meet the needs of the changing agriculture industry and is proud to have served the grain producers in this area for the last 20 years. Agmark continues to bring the global market to north central Kansas while working to improve the bottom line of your farming operation and the local economy. For more information on how they can help you, contact them at 888-848-9979 or visit their website at agmarkllc.com. Agmark, providing long-term marketing solutions.
Sick of multiple medical bills and surprise charges? Clay County Medical Center has partnered with MD Save, which allows you to save 60% or more for many services including MRI, CT, lab work, and therapy services. This new program makes healthcare affordable by offering a single price for your procedure. Shop from over 100 common healthcare procedures in our radiology, lab, and therapy departments. It's as easy as shopping online. Visit us at mdsave.com/ccmc to get started.
42-32 ball game, a minute 44 left in the game. The Tigers down 10, still in this thing, but they've had a few possessions. If they don't come up empty, who knows? The last time down, they cut it to single digits, almost came up with the shot in the lane and could not get the shot nor the tip. Now Harmison gets inside, blocked by Cooper, but it's picked up by Earhart and knocked in. He's got 4, and the Tigers down by 12 with 90 seconds left. Kick out for Shirley. Trevin, dribble penetrates, hangs in the air, shot off glass, not this time. He has had a tremendous second half, but comes up short on that one off the glass. Now a reach and foul on Isaac Lee in the backcourt. Minute 16 left, fourth quarter. 44-32 ball game. It will be free throw opportunity 1-1 for Riley County. Ian Uphoff with that 1-1. Minute 16 to work. At the line, Uphoff, who has 7 points in the game. First free throw is up and in. And he will get the coupon toss coming, and Riley County now back out to a 13-point advantage. Second free throw is strong. Rebound Harmison, though, for Riley County, and they get an offensive board on the missed free throw. Wing right deep for Riley County. Minute 10 to go. No need to force anything with a 13-point lead and nearing the 1-minute mark. And now the Tigers' Blake Frederick will foul out top to stop the clock. It'll put Tristan Culp at the stripe for a 1-1 now for the Falcons. They are back underway over in Frankfort. Cliff, you want to give us a look in at the score right now? So we'll get to Flip here in a little bit. In Frankfort, they are back underway. Clifton Clyde really running out in that one in the ball game there. They're in the second half now. Here it's under a minute to go in the fourth. 45-32. Armisen dribble drive. Riley County just trying to work clock, put this thing away, and move on to the championship semifinals as a number 1 seed. Now Cooper Glavin will reach in and put Earhart to the stripe for a 1-1. Play Center will play on Friday. They knew they would play Friday, win or lose, at 7:30, and that is still Thursday, I should say. They moved those games from Friday up to Thursday, so they will play Thursday at 7:30. Barring a comeback here in this final stages, they will play here in the Tabor Gym at 7:30 Thursday night. Drive and finish for the Tigers. Blake Frederick knocks it in. He's got 5 now, and it's an 11-point ball game. The Tigers will reach in and foul and put Riley County again at the line. This will be a double bonus situation. Tristan Culp, I believe, at the stripe for the Falcons. Play Center Lady Tigers winning earlier by 13 over Holcomb, so they will advance. I've not had a final in the Riley County-Remington quarterfinal game that was played also at 3 at the high school gym, but the Lady Tigers will be in the semifinals in defense of their title last year. They will play at 3 o'clock Thursday, and that will be against the winner of Riley County and Remington. That will be in the high school gym. Culp makes 1 of 2. And Clay Center has the basketball back down by 12. 32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Blake Frederick will bring it up the floor for the Tigers. Frederick, right side. Elbow. Tried to jump pass it, had it batted away, got it back, and then lost it out of bounds on the drive toward the glass. So Riley County's basketball, and they lead by 12 with 25 to work here in this fourth. Up the court comes Jordan Holly with 21. Now toward the baseline, kick out top. Jackson, Earhart with 15. And the Tigers will foul with 14 seconds left. Blake Frederick will put Earhart at the stripe to shoot 2. Tigers were down 18 at half, made a great push here in the second half, got it down to 10, and with possession a couple of times, and just couldn't get over the hump. Earhart to shoot 2. First free throw on its way is short. 14 seconds remains. Play Center down 46-34. Second free throw up, and this one rims off. Rebound to Glavin. Blake Frederick up the left sideline. One-handed pass down the court. Lee, left-handed runner up. No. Rebound with 6 to Armisen. Play Center will not foul, and Riley County will run out the clock. The final, 46-34. Clay Center takes the loss here in the Hillsboro Trojan Classic to the Riley County Falcons, the number 1 seed. Great battle in the second half. Comes up shy. Stay with us. We'll wrap it up here in just a moment and then send you back to Flip Casper in just a few.
At Hometown Lumber and Hardware, they know that the winter season is the perfect time to tackle those inside projects, and they've got rental tools to help you do the job right. Tools like a floor nailer, a drywall sander and lift, a tile saw, plus a whole lot more in their rental department. Maybe you have an old wood floor to refinish in the living room, tile to lay in the bathroom, or carpets to clean in the bedroom. Whatever your project is, head to Hometown Lumber and Hardware in Marysville for the tools you need. A full-time custom applicator position is available at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Clay Center. There are many facets to this job, including handling of packaged chemicals, operating spray equipment, as well as computers on equipment, mixing of pesticides and fertilizers, maintaining records, assisting the mechanic, and daily inspection of vehicles, just to name a few. If you're looking for good work that offers insurance and benefits, apply in person at Nutrient Ag Solutions on the west side of Clay Center on Highway 24.
Riley County with the win over the Clay Center Tigers. It is a 46-34 final. It was Garrett Harmison who led the way for the Falcons, 15 points in the ball game. They also had 11 from Connor Holly in this contest. Riley County got 2 3-pointers first half from Garen Jackson. He finished with 6. Ian Uphoff had a 3 in the first half. He would finish the ball game with 8 points. 4 points from Wyatt Earhart, Avery Hawley with 1, and Connor Hawley with the 10 points in the ball game. He had 2 threes in that first half as well. For the Tigers, Trevin Shirley, huge second half, 11 points, 9 of those in the third quarter alone when Clay Center made that push. He will finish the ball game with 13. They get 4 from Dylan Swihart, 8 for Cooper Glavin, 5 from Blake Frederick, 2 each Isaac Lee and Whit Williams. Good battle for the Tigers after struggling throughout. They made their way back to within 10, had possession a couple of times, and just unable to finish the thing off. The Tigers in the ball game were struggling from the field in the first half, cleaned it up in the second half, had the 1 3-pointer in the ball game. So Riley County knocks down, what did they finish in the game? Overall for 3-pointers. They finished 5 of 13 first half. They did not make a 3 in the second half, but they knocked down 5 overall. Tigers lose it here, 46-34. So here's what Clay Center has ahead of them. For the Clay Center Tiger boys, it will be a matchup at 7:30 Thursday night. It'll be back here in the Tabor Gym. They'll take on the loser of the Hillsboro-Remington game that's being played this evening. And then the Lady Tigers will play Riley County on Thursday at 3. The Falcon girls winning over Remington 52-35. So Clay Center, Riley County rematch at 3 o'clock Thursday in the championship semifinals. We're going to wrap it up here from Hillsboro. We'll send you over to Frankfort, and Phil Casper will take you through the TVL in just a bit.
Nothing warms the heart and soothes the soul like a steaming hot bowl of soup on a cold winter's day. Ray's Apple Market is now serving fresh homemade soup in the deli, guaranteed to chase the winter blues away. Grab and go a bowl of chicken noodle on Monday, broccoli and cheese on Tuesday, baked potato soup on Wednesday, chili on Thursday, and taco soup on Friday. Or sit and enjoy the soup of the day in their Rock House Cafe. Warm up from the inside out with homemade soups from Ray's Apple Market.
Defend, rebound, pass the ball, and score. Basketball's a simple game. Insurance is too, when you turn to me, your local Farm Bureau agent, Justin Tadman in Clay Center. I'm your go-to agent for farm, auto, home, life, and business insurance. So no matter what life brings, you'll be ready with a game plan that meets all your coverage needs. Give us a call at 785-632-2585. I make insurance a layup. Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company.
Hey drivers, are you looking for that employer where you can earn top pay for your hard work? Maybe you're looking for quality equipment and a friendly, family-oriented staff. At TSI Kansas, you can find this and much more. TSI Kansas is currently hiring talented and professional drivers to be a part of their team. Call 785-632-5183 and see if you qualify.
The agronomy professionals at Wilbur Ellis are ready to help you clean up your fields and prepare for winter in the coming spring. Now's the time to find out what your soil needs to keep up with the nutrient needs of the next crop. Wilbur Ellis has many site-specific soil test and mapping options, as well as standard soil testing. Plus, applying fertilizer in the fall will decrease the chance of loss and congestion for next spring's crops. I'm Blaze with Wilbur Ellis. We're here to serve you in every season.
It's a new year for a new chance for new internet. Make your New Year's resolution for faster internet come true with Twin Valley Pulse Internet. From working at home, gaming, communication, and entertainment, Pulse Gig Internet is what you want. Get lightning fast, reliable internet service for only $99.95 a month. No contracts and no phone line are required. Having the fastest provider might be your ticket to the coolest kid on the block status. Call Twin Valley to find out more at 800-515-3311.
Many seed companies claim to offer the latest genetics, but how many have tested those genetics in soils just like yours? The Oldie Seed Know to Grow research program has fully tested the latest seed genetics in soils that are right in your neighborhood. The Oldie Seed Know to Grow program can recommend the best performing hybrids from technologies like Enlist, Extend, and LibertyLink that will optimize the yield and profit of every acre on your farm. Contact Oldie Seed today.
Life happens fast, and the truth is there's nothing as valuable as peace of mind. I'm Jim Gearham with Midwest Regional Agency. Our goal is to protect you from the unexpected through top quality insurance coverage that works for your needs as well as your budget. Protect your business, home, vehicles, crops, and livestock with our variety of coverage options. We can't predict when the unexpected will happen, but we can help you prepare for when it does. Stop by and see me at Midwest Regional Agency in Clay Center.
Hi, welcome to this Subway ad for our all-new Ultimate Cheesy Garlic Bread. How would you like it?
I'll take the Ultimate Bromance.
Extra broy?
Yeah, definitely.
Bro, this ultimate spicy Italian made with ultimate cheesy garlic bread?
I know, bro.
So much melted mozzarella.
And this garlic butter spread, I can't take it, bro.
You know what this calls for.
Bro hug?
It's like we share the same brain, bro.
Bring it in.
Subway, make it what you want. Limited time only at participating restaurants.
The Radiology Department at Clay County Medical Center offers state-of-the-art imaging services. Whether you need an MRI, CT, ultrasound, mammography, or an X-ray, our digital imaging capabilities will exceed your expectations. Our CT is equipped with low-dose software, which reduces radiation by 30 to 50%. Our highly trained staff focuses on providing the most positive patient experience possible. Call 632-2144 to schedule your next appointment. Clay County Medical Center. Our family caring for yours.
Well, from Hillsboro to Frankfort in the Twin Valley League tournament. We'll get to that in a minute. Clifton Clyde is leading 42-25. Fourth period just underway, but do want to pass on some information from the Clay County Sheriff's Department. A missing child. We'll continue to repeat this as the evening goes on. Jenica Webb, 7 years old. She is wearing a bright green coat, white shoes, shoulder-length blonde hair in a French braid. She did not come home from Lincoln School today. That's where she was last seen, so been missing for a little while. If you see her, call the Sheriff's Department immediately, 632-5601. We'll continue to relay that information on to you as we go on. Again, that missing child from Clay Center, Jenica Webb, 7 years old, green coat, white shoes, blonde shoulder-length hair in a French braid, missing from the area of Lincoln School, did not come home from school today. Here, 44-25, Clifton Clyde leads. They have possession. The other gym, Washington County led Centralia 30-25 at half, and then Centralia came back from 14 down. In the third quarter, they led 36-35, but Washington County just went on a 7-0 run. They lead 43-38 at the end of third. Here, fourth quarter just underway. Clifton Clyde up as drive to the basket again. That's Rudolph, can't get it to fall, but they're up 19. They lead 44-25. Frankfort with the basketball. It's Brandon Anderson down court with it. To Dollinghouse. He'll skip pass inside to Schreiner. Underneath, reverse lay-in. Mitchell Olsen can't get it to go. Rebound, Dollinghouse. Putback won't go. Rebound, Aiden Rudolph. In Twin Valley League tournament coverage brought to you by Clay Center Business Association. Michelle Tessero, photographer, michellslens.com, and Blue Valley Telecommunications. Thomas Berry out to Kaufman on the right wing. Back to Berry, top of the key, left side Rudolph, and Clifton Clyde just content to run it a little bit. Now inside to Lang. He's been held scoreless, and now he takes steps. Wyatt Lang having a tough time this evening. Can't get shots to fall, can't get his feet set. Just a little off, but Jarek Wyke has picked up where Lang left off. Wyke has 12 in the game so far. Christian Seifert got out to a hot start. He had 9 in the first period, has been held scoreless since. In fact, Seifert not on the floor right now. Frankfort with the basketball. Schreiner up top to Gerstner. Now Dollinghouse in the lane, loses the dribble, and Clifton Clyde's going to come up with that, and that's Wyke on the floor, one-handed scoop up to Aiden Rudolph, and Rudolph will just walk it down with 5.5 left. Hands it to Kaufman out on the wing. Kaufman on fire last night, now has it taken away from by Garrett Dollinghouse. Kaufman on fire last night. He just has 4 points tonight. He had 14 in the second quarter last night. Now Frankfort trying to answer at the other end. Can't get it done. It's Mitchell Olsen, and Frankfort just cannot get a shot to fall. In after with it. Down under 5, 44-25. Rudolph, other end. He'll kick it baseline to Wyke. A little one-handed floater, and Jarek Wyke is in a zone. And it's 46-25, Clifton Clyde leading. And now Thomas Berry takes it away, throws it away. Nope, Gunnar Kaufman comes up with it, and Kaufman's going to bring it back out and reset. Boy, Berry had Kaufman and just underthrew him a little bit. Somehow Kaufman came back and played defender. Kaufman now at the free throw stripe. He'll shoot, and he's fouled. Can't get the shot to go, but he's going to head to the line shooting 2. Coming up next in here, we'll have a girls matchup. It'll be Hanover and Axtell. Gunnar Kaufman at the line shooting 2. First free throw up, and that will not go. Gunnar Kaufman, as hot as he was last night, he's that cold tonight. He'll have one more. Kaufman's free throw good. So Gunnar Kaufman hits 1 of 2. He's going to come out. Slater Lawson back in, 47-25, 4:27 left. The winner of this game advances to the semifinals. They'll take on the winner of Blue Valley Axtell. Now a tie-up at the free throw stripe between Slater Lawson and Aiden Gerstner. That'll stay with Frankfort. Gerstner gets it in to Anderson. He'll take it to the point. 2-3 zone from Clifton Clyde. Dallinghouse. Get pass back to Anderson. Top of the key. 3. No. Rebound. Lang. He'll hand it to Rudolph, and Aiden Rudolph will walk it down. Down under 4 minutes. 47-25. Rudolph in the lane. He's going to kick it back up to Lawson. Now Lawson has it taken away. Ball loose. Frankfort's going to end up with it. Other end. Schreiner lay in. Yes. Carson Schreiner for a couple. 3:39 left. 47-27. Now other end. It's see who hit the ground hard. That was Rudolph, and Rudolph is fouled. Did not get the shot to go. Rudolph went down hard, but he's up quickly. Aiden Rudolph at the line shooting 2. First one up, good. So Rudolph hits the first. He'll have one more. 3.5 minutes left in the game. It's 48-27. Rudolph with one more. Free throw up and rims out. All but down. Pop back out. Frankfort has it. Gerstner brings it down. Gets the 2 stole. Gross. Gerstner, he's going to try 3 right wing and buries it. Aiden Gerstner, that's his first point. And it's 48-30. 3 minutes. Seifert has it. He'll kick it back up to Rudolph, and Clifton Clyde trying to get a little 3-man weave going out up top and run some time down. Frankfort's going to come out in a man-to-man. They're not going to let him do it. Rudolph has it. He's dribbling back left, hands it to Seifert, who brings it back right. Seifert tries driving lane, nothing there, kicks it back out to Lawson, who picks it back up top to Rudolph. Down to 2:20. There's Seifert, baseline. He's going to bring it back up to Rudolph. Clifton Clyde working the ball right now and working the clock. Rudolph to Seifert. He's coming back up top in the corner. Now goes left, now right to Lawson. Clifton Clyde leading by 18, down under 2 minutes, doing a great job ball handling. Rudolph behind the back, between the legs, back up top to Cook, to Seifert, who holds down to 1:50. Clifton Clyde's taken off about 1.5 minutes. Rudolph to Lawson. Seifert holds.
He'll kick it right side to Lawson. He's going to bring it back up top to Rudolph with 1.5 minutes. Now Rudolph's going to drive lane and gets the lay-in and one. Well, what a great job by Clifton Clyde to run that stall game and then find a little space and a backdoor look to Rudolph, up and down, and one. And now a timeout on the 4. 1:26 left. Frankfort calls a timeout. Clifton Clyde 50, Frankfort 30 when we come back.
Our young people are the future, and we all want them to have the support they need for successful and fulfilling lives. Turner Funeral Home in Clifton is a proud supporter of the school and community organizations and encourage you to be an active part as well. Building strong foundations and working together are keys to teaching our youth about hard work, commitment, pride, and success. Join Turner Funeral Home in recognizing and applauding the achievements of all the students in the area.
Miss Marie's Diner invites you to enjoy homestyle cooking in either of their restaurant locations in Clifton or in Clay Center. They're open 7 days a week in Clifton, so stop in for breakfast or lunch. Then in Clay Center, they're open Monday through Saturday for lunch and supper. Both restaurants feature delicious specials along with a good variety of choices on the menu. To keep in touch and learn more about the daily specials at Miss Marie's Diner, check out their Facebook page, then accept the invitation to Miss Marie's Diner.
1:26 left in the ball game. Aiden Rudolph at the line shooting one after great job by Clifton Clyde to get into that stall game and then find a little space as Rudolph misses the free throw. Rudolph up and down, and Clifton Clyde leads 20 with 1:20. Gerstner with it. Inside to Rosquist, back to Gerstner. Up top to Gross. Out to Bryce Stoll. Clifton Clyde down a 2-1-2. There's a long three from Gross. Won't go. Rebound to Clifton Clyde. That's Kelly, or rather, Kelly Wonderly. Up and down with that board, down under a minute. And Clifton Clyde will be content to hold, but Frankfort's not going to let them. They're going to make them work and actually try to foul, and they're not going to call it. There's Barry. Three-man weave up top with Seifert. Seifert spins. Goes back into the right corner, now near half court, and a 5-second violation as Seifert could not find any space. So with 38 seconds left, they will turn it over. And good news from the Clay County Sheriff's Department that Jenica Webb, the 7-year-old that was missing, has been found. In Jenica Webb, 7-year-old girl that's missing from the Lincoln School area in Clay Center has been found. The long three from Frankfort won't go. Rebound to Eric Peterson, and now a jump ball is called. That'll go to Clifton Clyde with 25 seconds left. So Clifton Clyde will inbound. Isaiah LeDuc-Pierce. Frankfort's going to press with 25 seconds left, and Clifton Clyde leading by 20. LeDuc-Pierce, he's trapped. They're going to have to call a timeout because they're not going to get it across. No way are they going to get it across, and there's a 10-second violation. So 12 seconds left in the game, and Frankfort is going down swinging. Inbounds to Schreiner, to Gross. Gerstner back up top with 5. Gross will try 3 from the right wing, and he'll bury it with 2, and that should end the game, and it does. Clifton Clyde wins it 50-33 over Frankfort, but not without a fight. Clifton Clyde will advance. Back to Gerstner on the right wing, guarded by Seifert. Now Gerstner tries to take it in, nothing there. He'll kick it back out to Jared.
In the championship quarterfinal, Frederick inside to Glave, and he'll turn, drop step his way to the paint,